I got this one. That's suddenly very critical now. And I can't do bridge repair. Where are all my Soviet bridge units? They in the second echelon?
They're in the Fulda Gap.
They're in the Fulda Gap. The Fulda Gap. Thanks. I knew I could count on you for support.
You asked me for an answer. You didn't tell me you wanted an answer you'd like.
Okay. All right. So let's do these attacks. And I'm doing all mobile. I'm going to do this one first. Well,
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I guess you could defend.
yeah, I'm going to add these
So
two to this one.
We got to turn these over.
Yeah, so I've got +9. So he's a 3. So I have 2, 1. Jesus, thank God I got some artillery. 1, 4. They suck. It's 4, 5, 6, and 9 is 15. 15 to 2, and you add 2.
Yeah, so it's still on the, that's on the next to the most.
Yeah, wait a minute. We got to.
You're using mobile?
We also
Yeah,
have
I'm using
to
mobile.
shift
Well, he's
because
dead then. Whereas
Yeah,
he
well,
can't
hang on.
retreat.
Hang on. Now, town shifts what?
Oh, 2. You're right. So he's down to a 4 to 5 power.
Yeah, he's going to die, but there's a chance that
Well, it says both retreat.
I could both retreat, but he would die first.
he's stuck. He can't retreat anywhere.
No. Well, it's
5, it's a D1.
so he's gone.
All right. So you could advance a unit in there.
I can advance across the river, right? I can retreat. It doesn't say anything about advance. But if you can retreat across, you must be able to advance across. And that's actually advancing.
Right.
So there we
So
go.
we can't use him again.
No, he's toast.
So we're surrounded.
All right, so now
Oh yeah, we got to turn these over.
hang on. Before you do that, I got to add my artillery. Well, I'm going to add. These guys can only range 1, 2, 6, 7. He can range that one, so I'll put 1 on him since I got 3 units. So I got a 3, 4, 5, 6. Jesus, 7. 7 to 2 in the woods. What are woods give? 7 to 2 is a +5. Shift to 2 is a +1. That sucks. I need like a 1. A 5 is a both retreat.
And I think you retreat first.
Oh, defenders always retreat first.
Oh, defender retreats first. All right.
Defender treats 1, right?
Yep. I'm going to go here. Well, I'm going to go here. Here. I can retreat across the room. So,
Good luck with that part.
so this guy and one of these on there, that's kind of my soak-off attack. One of my best units, 3 and 4 is 7. Against a 3, it's a +4 in a town.
Yeah, you got to shift twice on town, I think.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's on the 1 column.
So on the 1 column, yep. 4 is a both retreat.
Well, like, I mean, I just kind of look at it. I kind of have like a drill. The other thing too that I started this year was because of last year I calculated
Well, at least we broke contact.
Right.
So
Even if I'd been on the active combat results table, that would have done the same thing. Okay. And then finally, these 2 guys and both of them on this guy. Oh my God, these mech rifle units are awful. So that's 4 and 7 is 11. To 2 is +9 with 2 shits. 4, 5. 4, 5. 2 is a D2.
I got to retreat.
so like it's made it a lot better.
Maybe retreat on that. Be on the road
Okay.
with the in the woods.
And I'll
gives us a
advance.
shift.
Yep. Can you
So-
you can ignore zones of control if you wanted to. So
Yeah.
technically, you could go. Let's see, he was right
Here.
there.
Yeah.
You could go there and then there. So maybe
Hang on. Yeah, let me double check that.
because that diagram
We
is
could
there. It shows
Yeah, we
that-
could retreat back here.
Yeah,
further to the city, that makes more sense.
he's gonna have this guy in contact.
Yeah, advancing units may ignore enemy zones of control. They may not stray from the path of retreat. So if I do, so you just went straight back there, so I can go 1, 2. And then this guy can go 1.
Yep.
Okay. All right. That is my turn. Oh, we're on turn 2 here. Let's flip it to turn 2. Oh, I didn't use my air points, damn it. Well, I didn't use any the first turn. I didn't even roll for air points. That's my bad. Look, I can use them for defense, though. Right? Air points? I think I can use those for defense as well. I think, or maybe they're only for offense. They cannot be used for FPF. Well, shit, I wasted them. Okay. I don't even want to think about it now. All right.
All right, now it's our turn here. Maybe we need to move some of these up here, some down the road.
Yeah, keep as much as we can in belt, but then he's gonna come slicing through there.
We got these coming over here.
So we got the Brits, if they can go 12, maybe we can deploy them in some kind of screen here. And these guys screen there. And what's left up there, we've got 2 units that are stuck.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, that'd be 7, 8, 9, 10. Here, that's as far, the 12 right there.
That's 12?
All right, 10, 11,
Yeah. I don't know, because they're gonna come down there and he'll be cut on all sides. It might be that we have to, that's a 2-shifter and,
But it's, yeah.
let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10,
I might actually pick one.
11. Couldn't get there. That's unfortunate.
That's the other end of the
Yeah, that's, yeah. Yep.
Then
It might have live music.
I hear music coming from somewhere. I don't know if it's the gym or the bar.
It's the bar. Well,
3, 4, 5.
you act, can you hear the music? I mean, they play music.
outside, you might be able to.
Normally, I've never
You
heard
did.
music from there.
Let's
You will
see
hear
if
the
he's gonna
music
come
from,
up through here, though.
the tavern from outside.
Let's see, that's 1, 2, 1 and 3 or 4, 5.
The brittle red swarms that come out of the map, and they've been exposed as
I
shitty
think you can
units.
move through them. You just
1s and
Yeah,
2s
that's
and
right, you can
3s.
move through, okay.
1 and 3 or 4,
Yeah.
5, 6, 7,
Thank you for your
8,
card, Aaron. I shot you an
9,
email.
10.
Oh, okay, good, yeah.
11,
And you put a reminder of
12.
Kursk stuff.
Yeah.
Kursk and Wave of Terror.
Oh, yeah.
And
Yeah, Wave of Terror.
these 1,
I never got a
That's
chance to
Five.
play that. I was like, the last thing I need is another giant bulge, and I already have walked on Ryan.
10, 11.
Do you like that one? I'm kind of a bulge gamer, so I like.
So I brought these in because Dave's going to take off. So if you wanted to overload, you're welcome to walk through.
Is that where you said?
I don't like him. No, there's nobody else.
That's one I, oh, can I see that? Oh.
Gimme.
Always, I've been looking for a good one. You know, they did an
Move
S&T
these
game on
artillery-
this,
or
and I heard
move
it was
some of them up there.
Actually,
reviews
I
were
don't wanna do
mediocre.
that at
I
all
think
because I keep
this
forgetting
one was
these
the
people
best
live
reviewed, the
here.
White Dog Games one, I think.
Well, no, the best reviewed one is where there's this one. You just can't find it anywhere because it's out right for $300.
Which one's that?
Where there is Discord.
Oh, really?
10, 11. So he's doubled in there. Kind of like that.
A few brave Argentinian pilots made this a near-run thing.
Extra set this thing, yeah.
Two brothers and two sisters.
He's out on the
Let's
boom.
move these artillery
Yeah,
up, though.
but he's,
This is what, 2? Yeah, that's 2.
we got to worry about,
2, 3,
Just
The
close
Falklands
enough.
thing was a
Seven.
fight between two bald men over a comb, according to a British or an
4, 5,
Argentinian
6,
novelist.
7. That would be.
That's
they
what,
could cover
that's
either
what
of
he
those
called
two.
the Falklands is a bald man with a comb.
Move one of these guys down.
Let's see.
That's hilarious. Oh, this is good.
1, 2, 3,
This
4,
might be on my
5,
list.
6,
Banned in Argentina.
Yeah, it's
8,
not.
9, 10,
Well, that's
11.
what they claim. Who
He
knows?
could actually be behind the river.
Alright.
But he doesn't have much strength either. He's got to be a lot closer. 1, 2, 3,
Yeah.
4, 5. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
Someone on the forum actually recommended this. That's why I grabbed it. And they got lucky little Luxembourgs now too.
Yeah, the postcard with one unit and a die roll. And the die roll is all the same.
We could risk him and put him.
Only gives you one result. You can print it off. It's on BGG.
Is it really?
You can just. It's a postcard.
Yeah.
Is it really?
And basically, you has one unit. The German moves into Luxembourg, and every die roll
Yeah.
needs to surrender.
At least 2 of them.
Basically, that's what it is. So look it up on BGG right now. You can print it off yourself. It's a joke.
It's a joke.
It's a joke. Yeah.
I'll send it to my friends.
Lucky little
There's some,
Luxembourg.
yeah, we were talking about that, like coming up with a deluxe version, like a mounted map, and extra thick counters and shit like that.
Premium cards.
Premium cards.
Hard.
Almost. That's 12, so that's 11. Almost trying to.
Got nominated
And
by
this
Thomas
guy.
Roberts.
Now we're gonna have to attack.
Yeah, it's
with
all.
him.
It's just a big
Right.
tongue-in-cheek joke.
Uh,
There's nothing you have to buy. You just print it out yourself.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah. So the joke was like, we're gonna
that's-
come out with the deluxe boxed edition bookshelf box with a mounted map
What we
and
could do
one
is-
counter.
If we attack him with
I'm pretty sure
that,
it's like one counter. It's
then
like the
these
German
two,
counter moves in.
yeah, 5 to
You roll
3,
for
that's
surrender, and I think it's
1
1
to
through
1.
6 they surrender. I'm pretty sure that's what it is. It's been a while since I looked at
There's
it.
no way to get better than 1 to 1 with either of those.
Well, then, I will say this too. There's so many games, dude. All of the math
At least there
all
are
of
these
the
guys down here.
Yeah.
And then these to bring on.
So a lot of people that play games have no understanding. So people that get into the game a lot, they go to look.
We move guys down. Like you said, we need to move
You have to
something.
figure out the formula of probably.
6,
On a
7,
roll of 1
8.
in the range of the country is defeated.
Yeah, that's what it was. Yeah.
Wasn't there, what is
Now you get the joke.
8.
Love it.
But like you can, there's a lot of people.
Yeah,
It's a
screen.
vassal
I put somebody down there. Wrote a
Yeah,
speed
it's
bump
everybody's
in
tongue-in-cheek
And then
joke.
we got this reconnaissance unit.
there, which is only 1 point, but yeah, somewhere. Somewhere. Let's see.
1,
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
he's
Rule
15.
variant. If you roll exactly a 1, you may re-roll it 1 more time.
We're talking about lucky little Luxembourg.
Yeah.
Yeah, the big what the
It's a
big
huge
tongue-in-cheek
hole. The
joke
reconnaissance
is.
battalion is not going
You
to do
know,
much good.
like we're gonna do a boxed edition with a deluxe map, mounted map. You know, there's a vassal module for it.
Bill Simone owns an actual physical copy of it because he sent in a thing when they said, I've got 100 of these. Bill sent in a thing and actually got one.
You got one. It's just a postcard.
Can you get there?
Like,
Yeah.
printed version.
And it has like one pretty counter.
1, 2,
You get the one counter.
4, 5, 6,
Lucky Little Luxembourg winning the CSR was kind of the final name back in June for the CSRs.
11, 12, 13.
Well, no, of the people that
14,
were
15.
overseeing the CSRs at the time, Lucky Little
And
Luxembourg won.
this guy
These
has
guys
to move
move
back.
on and let's get somebody more confident.
Did they
2,
move
3,
them on?
4.
That was like 2020 or something, wasn't it?
Yeah, those guys
He's
were
not
shuffled
going to
on
be able
there.
to do anything over there. To
Yeah, Gary Nichols
Defending the, and the same thing, put him,
I'm actually
backstop him so that he can.
And see, that's my thing. I think the magazine category. Well, I'll tell you the magazine category needs to be thought through a little bit harder
2,
because putting one issue of C3I handcrafted like a Porsche 911 or a Ferrari up against S&T, you know, with 6 issues a year is not a fair apples to apples
But you know,
comparison.
2 years ago, when C3I didn't get nominated, everybody flipped for shit.
So he's
Oh, nominated is one thing, but they could win every
what
year.
about,
They weren't
could he
even
get,
nominated.
could he get that far maybe in the center and then he could go?
I'm not gonna
1,
go
2,
through
3,
But people, but people are blind to the fact that there are companies like ATO and Paper Wars and that they're coming out with 4 editions a year, and they're competing against one handcrafted, hand-built Rolls Royce. That's not an apples to apples competition. It's just not. And it just devalues the whole category for me. So that's my 2 bits. You've heard it, and now I won't say anymore.
Battles Magazine.
What?
Yelling here.
I already have. I'm going to yell at them again this year. That they either need to have their own category or they are no longer going to be eligible because of they only do 1 issue a year. Yeah, you have to do 3 or more issues a year to be considered.
Well,
That's 3.
the challenge we had, so for a couple of years in a row there, we got a lot of mileage out there for CSR podcast.
Yeah.
We got a 2.5-hour show out of that, which was a son of a bitch to edit, mind you. But,
And now you got Artie doing all the music and all the special effects.
well, no, that's Dan doing all the show stuff.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, Dan does all that.
Oh, yeah, not Artie, but Dan, yeah.
Once
Alright,
Gary
so
took over
we've
as the
got
chair of the committee,
3 mechanized
we now
infantry
no longer hold a podcast bitching
and
about
2
the
armored battalions.
Yeah.
because we are the committee.
You can bring them in.
Here's what we did wrong.
I've had no problems with the games and stuff. It's just my whole thing is the magazines.
12 here you can go like 1,
My take on it,
2,
and
and
this
then
is
to me
shared by
you have to
many,
pay.
though not all on the
The roads don't connect, so that'll be like 1, 2,
right? What is
3,
released by the committee
and then
is the
4,
public
5, 6, 7,
unitary consensus
8,
of the committee.
9, 10,
Our input is
11,
the public slate of games
12.
we put out there. And that's it. That should be our final say. We shouldn't be making other discussions beyond that. That's Gary's job. That's part of what you get as the guy in charge.
and the rest of
Gary's
them
the guy who does
again.
answer all those queries.
I'd send
And we as the
somebody up
committee shouldn't be
here
talking
and
about what
somebody
happened
else.
in the county
We got
discussions
3
of,
units
well, you know,
coming in,
I
3
really
mech
like this
units.
one, but everybody else kind of, no, you don't talk about any of this shit.
I would send
That's-
one up here as far as it could go.
They don't. They don't, that's fine, don't care.
Let's see how
They
they work.
trust us, they
Oh, they
don't.
all have to come in on the same day.
Right, well, this
Committee's
one,
made a
let's say,
decision.
comes
That's it.
in at
That's the committee's decision, and it's not,
All right, well, if he could come in at 7,
as a
so
committee
that's
member, you shouldn't be
1,
publicly disagreeing. If you
2,
want to disagree with it, fine,
3,
that's fine, that's absolutely fine, that's
4,
what it's for,
5,
that's why we
6,
do it.
7,
Once we're
8,
public, that's it.
9, 10, 11, 12.
Sniping is done.
What's the history? Because that war was around for a while. Like,
The word was
Pretty
around for
prestigious
about
at the time.
20, it was for a long time, it was around until about 2013, 14 is when it dropped off. Basically, the guys running it kind of ran out of steam, they didn't hand it off to anybody else. And it stayed there.
there. I guess we could move another one near
And
him.
it came back right after.
Got 2 left.
No, we've got 4 here.
Let's see,
But they brought it back, it was at least back.
that's 4
Yeah, it's
plus
back.
2, so that's 5.
But then kind of shit.
6,
But we had
7,
actually,
8, 9,
I remember looking at it back. When did it come back? Like 2019?
12.
it was post-COVID.
Because I remember it having like a bazillion categories.
Yes,
It's
that
like
was one of the, that was
if you
one of
slice
the
things
many
too
issues.
thin, you're gonna have 3 games to pick from.
And
And
that's still
these
been
2,
the source of some contention with the releasing
they
of
come here as 1,
and the way in which we changed some of the categories was
three,
and the categories for the longest time were just strictly chronological through the years.
7,
And we refined that a little bit where there were still
8,
some chronological
9,
things through the years.
10,
consolidated
11,
a couple
12. They'd wind up over here.
We also had
So that's 6, 7, 8,
era and
9, 10, 11, 12.
best operation.
One of them was there.
Well, the thing is
Where'd you say the other
generally,
one ended up?
most of the
Garrison?
games have been kinetic. To me, that's a war game.
1,
BGG can
2,
handle
3,
board game
4,
fights. They can do women's suffrage and all that. Women's suffrage voting is not a war game.
9,
It's not a war game.
10,
It's not a war game.
11,
Nobody
You're
shot
not
me.
the only person to hold that.
I know a war game when I see it. If you were gonna start opening it up, I mean, Avalon Hill did lots of non-war games, right? But here's shitloads of them, but they
This
never
guy we
went up
can
for
move
charge.
back some. Cause he's not in
So,
contact.
no, actually,
Right,
still
move
never
beyond
went
the
for
river.
Yeah, so that
Acquired
would
never
be,
went
that's
for trouble.
4, and then he's got
Public
8
enrollment.
more.
And one.
But wasn't there some sort of military
6,
mechanism in
7.
that? I'm pretty sure.
You have
It's a
folks out there
screen,
that are
it's not much
insistent
else.
that coin games are not war games.
Militant suffragettes.
Well, the Civil War does play an impact as a part of the overall.
Okay.
All right, we've got an attack up here on these.
There's not a lot of
1 to 1.
stuff going on. And
Okay, and I can add if I've got anything that can arrange me.
that was a very contentious.
Just short. Okay. I do have this guy, so I'm just looking here.
Well, you could use those artillery for both of those units. That's
I only
within
have
7.
one.
We had this discussion.
They're too far away now. I only have this one. He has an FPF. He's a rocket unit. He does. Or
Oh,
he
yeah,
doesn't
that's
have
right, that
FPF.
one's a 0, okay.
So
I'm on video, so I mean, this is one of the connections now.
You can
this is
roll.
all on the mobile combat results.
Oh, yeah, what are we using?
The mobile are at. Just the mobile. Hang on.
It's all.
We'll have a higher chance of breaking units.
Okay.
It's gonna be
No, you got to. Yeah, you'd have to get like down to.
this one is gonna be like
That's 2 to
minus
2.
2 shifts, so that's gonna be, that's minus 2, even if you don't add artillery.
It goes to minus 434, which is all A1. You don't even have to roll the die. So I will add my 1 to that. So it'll be 2 to 3, which is minus 1. Shifted 2 is minus 3-4.
Alright, so he's dead.
No, he's just attacker A1.
We were talking about the.
He's just attacker retreats 1 hex.
Is that what it is?
The mobile.
Yeah.
We're on the active
Yeah.
combat results table. So in that point, they're the same. So yeah, so you have to retreat 1. Right there. And this is 3 to 3. That's a 0 straight up.
He's on the,
Mobile combat results table.
What I think makes it
You can roll. You can actually roll a 1. The 5 is an A1. So he has to retreat 1.
something that you are
See, that was relatively painless.
when I play it, I feel like
I'm gonna go throw this coffee away before I drink all of it and not go to sleep.
all right, so now,
And then
it's
pee your
game,
pants in the middle of the night like
it's game turn.
because I'm drinking too much tea right here. I'm drinking like my 4th cup of tea today.
Game turn, all right, we're on game turn 3 now.
Yep, so now I'm going to roll for my air points. And I won't get shit. So 5 minus 3 is 2. 2 means I get 2 air points. I blew it last turn. I could have probably had better attacks. I might not have gotten both retreat, but that doesn't matter all that much. Okay, so I have 2 air points I can use. This is your dead guy, right? Get him out of the way because I'm going. These guys come on down here.
that honestly is a big decision, but that's the point. Is the fuzzier those lines are, we shouldn't just be something wrong with that.
Okay.
But you have some folks that are, you know, the hexes are this is my line.
Okay.
If you cross it, you're
All right.
you know.
See how far.
Of course, there's always the
Last summer,
you misconstrued.
we launched it last summer. They begin this summer. We're going to do it each year. We partner with
That's like gas.
Usually, hopefully, if the game is big enough, there you can do it.
solo and
6 woods are 2.
Yeah.
I can't
9, 10, 11, 12.
I can't do it. It's just there's too many intertwined things going on. For me to like.
Actually.
carcass on it.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
15 different threads
Now
going
these
on
guys.
through what?
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We're not getting too far.
Is this stream conscious?
Game turn 3, we've got, you can put them anywhere you want. It's artillery, 3 mechanized infantry, and 2 armor. There's like 0108, 110, or 112.
6, 7, 8, 9.
If he closes up, we can't run. That's the problem.
9. And these, I don't actually Those guys are useless. These guys are useless. So there's 6 guys in front of him. So it's going to be 7, 8, 9. I can 10. I can
Very fuzzy on the edge there.
So he had 7 in front of him. 8, 9. And these other guys are still off the map. They can't even all get on. Can't. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, they're still leaning off the map. No joy. Gotta love that. All right. He can range him. Okay. 6, 7, 8.
That was part of just me being churlish because you guys being an asshole. But yeah,
Welcome to Wargame.
there's a couple of folks out there
We can be a prickly bunch.
that really piss me off. And I've been doing this long enough. But yeah, so this, in terms of kind of where you gotta be able to do that. And part of the issue with the original charter, and it's been updated since then. The original charter used the word war game once. After that, it's conflict simulation. Now conflicts are war. And simulation is not the same thing. So if you want by strict definition, conflict simulations are
2, 3.
Could be a political.
Oh, that's open. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
it's a hard, quite frankly, fairly thankless task to have to deal with these things.
Groves
There's no way
are
to
groves are
Groves are
which
2.
is fine, in my mind, at least it means they're engaged. So that's good.
He can reach there. As long as he can reach some place. Okay.
But some of the complaints,
9, 10.
I get tired of the. I get tired of the.
I always think we have to just,
If you're gonna
even
bitch,
these people come up here, everybody runs away and you
what
try and
specific thing
stop
you want
them
to
down
accomplish.
here. I don't see the point in trying to. This is exactly what happened to me when I soloed it.
In response to these criticisms, they never have an answer. They just
Well, if they capture, it's a tactical victory if he captures 1 of 6 cities.
all you're gonna do is right. It doesn't matter what I change.
I don't know what I know what their victory conditions are, but if I have an attack line more or less
Should be
from north
mandatory if
south
you're going to
at the
complain.
end
You
of
have
10
to
turns, I consider that a blessing.
provide a suggestion.
There's what, 5 turns?
And I broke that out like sports message boards forever. People talk about, so and so shouldn't be in the top 25. All right, fine. Who do you take? Or, this team. He should be in the top 25. Fine. He comes out.
Right.
Tell me who you take out.
I mean, all I put up on the screen is giving them a chance of all these little battles to
See,
kill people.
Right.
I personally land in the beer and pretzels war game zone, and that zone gets fuzzier and fuzzier because you're keeping it to a sub 2 hour war game usually, right? Because that's just what I've got time for. I would more rather celebrate an intuitive design or a clever design. A good designer, a clean
All right,
design, celebrate that, even if it's war game fuzzy. Yeah. Right. Like let's celebrate. Hey, this is really.
Get
I hate to borrow the term elegant, but like, hey, this plays really well. This is engaging.
He can,
Somebody that made it all the way through.
for what it's worth, he could try and help him. He could. The reason the Brits can't help him.
I don't mind if they go.
Okay, I'm just gonna put these on these. Yeah. So this guy right now is +4.
Here,
We've got 2 guys.
The rule of thumb for, it's worse for video, the rule of thumb for podcasts, however long it is.
he can support him. He's the only one that can hit.
Guys, I'm just trying to come up with my numbers here on one so that where I know it.
If it's worthwhile or not, but
Editing for one.
he could support
Behind the scenes a little bit on a couple of
either one of these attacks. So, I mean, we don't know. He's a 1, he's a 2, so
John Achilles having
it might be.
John would
He adds 1, he could add 1.
I mean, he's 13. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
So we talked about that.
This guy right
Yeah,
here.
3, 6,
Yeah,
9,
you're out
13.
Okay.
He could add 1 there. He could add 1. He could add 1. He could add 2. So that would be 2, 2,
My
You're
brain
only
gets all
gonna get
confused
one on
'cause
him
I'm
anyway.
I'm Fidelis
Right.
on everything.
And
That's my
then,
last name with a his at the end.
His two go there,
I
and
know as
his
soon as I
two
said it,
go
screaming, my brain goes.
there, and maybe give him a chance
Good
to
thing you brought
retreat
some.
out.
Okay, I am going to. Plus 3. And if I might get one more, go there. He's going to get a 1 shift after there, so he. Can't range him.
We will go through a whole case for it.
Okay, I'm going to.
Just getting all Jews supplied.
Got one guy that can reach him. Nobody that can reach him, but I got armor there, so don't feel as bad.
Looks like the fragile Russians